On the 27th June 1981 at exactly 7 p.m., a warm glow covered the city as the evening sun dipped behind the long stretch of highway leading out of Brookside. The day had been quiet, nothing unusual, nothing dramatic. But within the next hour, a mystery would unfold that would haunt investigators for decades. At 7:03 p.m., Route 47 pulled into the downtown terminal. Among them was 25-year-old Claire Holt. She stepped onto the bus slowly, almost cautiously, as if her thoughts were somewhere far from that terminal. She wore a faded blue dress, hair tied loosely, and carried nothing but a small brown purse and a folded newspaper. Security cameras inside the bus captured everything. Not reading her newspaper, Claire sat at the back, staring out the window, not looking around, just waiting. Passengers came and went at each stop. A mother with her child, a man carrying groceries, a group of teens laughing too loudly. But Claire remained still. At 7:41 p.m., the second-to-last passenger got off. At 7:40 p.m., the final passenger exited. Claire was alone. The camera showed her clearly, not distressed, not sleeping, just sitting. Then at 7:44 p.m., the bus reached the last terminal, the end of the line. Claire did not move. The moment everything changed. Robert stood up from his seat. The overhead camera caught him walking toward the back. He reached the midpoint of the bus. And then, static. 3 seconds of complete silence. When the footage returned, Claire Holt was gone. Not walking out, not running out, not hiding, just gone. Robert was standing in the same spot, staring toward the back seat. His face blank, unreadable. At 10:18 p.m., Claire's sister called the police. Claire never returned home. She never missed calls. She never disappeared without reason. Detectives pulled the footage. They watched it dozens of times, and they all asked the same question. How does a woman vanish from a bus with no exit? Detectives brought Robert in. He sat calmly, hands folded, expression steady. Detective: Did she get off at the last stop? Robert: Yes, she walked away. Lie. The footage said otherwise. Detective: Did you talk to her? Robert: No, she never said a word. Another lie. The investigators didn't know it yet, but Claire had spoken to him. Just not in the way they expected. Claire's disappearance remains one of the most chilling unsolved cases connected to public transportation. A woman who boarded a bus, was seen on camera, and never got off. A driver with 2 lives. A hatch beneath a storage unit. A confession that wasn't a confession. A case where the only witness was a camera. A camera that chose the worst possible moment to blink.